I was going to ask you, because you from your cultural background, you span this culture. I'm a big fan of the Middle Eastern culture, and I've been exposed to it through my childhood and also through my business life. But I think one of the most challenging markets sometimes to deal with, because they're so overboarding in their enthusiasm and also in the ability to finance projects. I have a lot of project managers that come and say, but we have to have a crucial conversation. Can I have it in this culture? What's your experience there?
It's a great point, because if I had to pick another quality that's so important in the future, is to be more courageous, right? Yeah. We do need leaders who are more courageous. So back to culture and back to, classic stories I used to have, like the ugly American landing in Riyadh, for example, and jumping right to business, etc. Can I have crucial conversations? Absolutely, yes. But you got to really read the room. That's another one that, Erin Meyer is a beauty, right? And so Erin Meyer is not really from the project field, but when she looks at the culture map and looks at some of the dimensions across those cultures, I think I even probably refer to her in the book as well. The reality is, A, back to the learning, you got to nail that. B, if you're not having the crucial conversations, well, maybe it goes back to my second recommendation. Are you talking to the right people? And are you getting the attention of the right people? Right. So I would say be very courageous about saying, time out. I respect your culture. I respect we need more time maybe to build the trust, etc. But because of your own sake, it's not about me. The leaders of the future are not about me kind of people, right? It's about really what is going to matter to those stakeholders. So I would say just be a bit more courageous, understand the culture better.
I would agree with you.
If you don't know how to really works, ask someone who does, including finding who is it that has the ears and the attention of the executive and that particular agency or organization. I mean,
and knowing when to have offline conversations. And I think most important, especially in most regions, culture, have you taken, and this is what I love about the GCC countries, is, you don't start off with business right away. You start creating a relationship. They want to know you first. They want to know, who am I talking with? And I find, this goes back to your question, on one hand pushing, but on the other hand, having patience to let things develop, because only if you have a true, cultural bond, even if you come from a different culture, can you have some of these crucial conversations.
And that's no different really. There are of course degrees of differences, but every culture you will succeed more if you can build the relationships. How you build that in one culture compared to another is going to vary, but there are so many similarities. We're all humans at the end of the day. We all have an interest either in getting an initiative to succeed or fail, right? So hopefully you're in the first group and the second group. If you're really after the failing an initiative, then I need to find out who those are as well, and maybe having another crucial discussion with ones who can help you be protected from that. But you gotta read the room. That's why I'm so much of a fan of the skills of the future, being more capable of sensing, being able to think more holistically, being able to really connect the dots in terms of some of those gaps that otherwise keep taking those transformation initiatives to our failure.